Hey guys, Tash is at work this morning. I just got to quickly go and drop her off, and then I think I might go and get some breakfast. Breakfast sounds really nice right now.
Now that has to be one of the most beautiful sunrises I've ever. Okay, so I've opted to get some pancakes. Now, I'm not really a major pancake person, however, I thought I'd get some this morning because it did look super good. McDonald's have just got those new screens in, especially where I'm from anyway, so I just want to try that this morning. It looked pretty cool, like how everything's on like the menu. So I thought I'd get some pancakes. I got Tasha some breakfast as well that I'll take her. She's got like a chocolate bun and whatnot, which is pretty cool. So I'm going to enjoy my pancakes. Morning times in Scotland can be one of the most like picturesque experiences that I've ever had. Like the colour, for example, when the sun rises, it kind of has like a hue going from like an orange, yellow to blue in the sky, and that's more or less every morning just because of how cold it is. I think it's absolutely breathtaking.
So that's me, just got back home. Now, that sunset, the footage that I captured for the sunset, there is a bit of a backstory to that. Now, one thing I really do not like is heights. And I'm talking really do not like heights at all. So, there's like a bridge that goes like over the top of the motorway, if you will, around about where I live. And that's the only place I know that gives you that kind of view. Now, whenever I go up to like heights, and just come over here for a second. Like just whenever I go to like a high place, I get extremely bad vertigo. Like you would not believe. I really cannot stand like any sorts of heights. I go about 3 stories up on any building, any more than that, and that is just me. I instantly get dizzy. But I saw that sunrise this morning, and I just had to go up there and venture forward. Like really venture forward. Now, one of the things we're going to do this morning is we're going to go and take my ginger cat out. Now, I've took my other cat out, Daisy, plenty of times before now, but I've never really took, well, me personally, I've never really took my ginger cat out, Cindy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to strap a harness to her, and we're going to take her for a bit of a walk. Now, there's a park just nearby, so we're going to quickly go over there and she can get a little bit of a walk.
So just have to be a bit careful, obviously, when you're going around in parks, especially if you're going to walk a cat. It's not something people usually do, but there are a lot of dogs. There are a lot of dogs, and some owners, like a casino owner now over there, who let the dogs off the lead. That's okay to do in the park, that's not a problem, but obviously you just got to keep in mind that some dogs don't really like cats too much, so you just have to be really careful and keep them close by and just keep an eye out. Well, that was Cindy's very first time out on a leave, but I've taken her out anyway. Little steps was out for a good 10-15 minutes, weren't we? Hey? She really enjoyed it, really enjoyed it.
Okay, so I just got back from taking my cat out for a walk. Now, one thing did happen when I was doing that. I didn't manage to capture it on film because I was too busy holding my cat. Now, an elderly gentleman walking his small dog, must have been about that big, give or take. Now, walking a small dog, and he goes, "Oh, a cat, fair enough." He then picks up the dog and puts the dog right into my little cat's face and says, "Oh, I don't think his dog has ever seen a cat before." When I was like, right, okay. Now, my cat doesn't mind dogs as such. As you know, watching our vlogs, she lives with a dog. Now, normally she would have been fine, but then this dog started to growl at my cat. So I was like to the man, look, I don't think your dog kind of likes her, and my cat's trying to fight for me then to get away because she was a bit scared and she was shaking a little bit at that point as well. So I just told the man, like, look, no offense, but I'm just going to take my cat a little further on. Nice meeting you, and that was the day. And he then decided to put the dog even further into my cat's face and then still carry on talking to me about his dog and what breed it was and things like that, which, to be fair, on any other circumstances, I would have been more than attentive and interested in have a bit of a talk back. But when I had my cat on me and she was scared, I just had to tell him again, like, look, sorry, like, you know, I've got a cat, and, you know, your dog is growling, just starting to bark at my cat. And if he virtually, no word of a lie, had that dog up to my cat's face like that, and my cat was absolutely petrified, the poor little thing. Alright guys, so now for something a little bit more upbeat. Now, as you can see here, this is my setup, this is my studio, if you will. This is where all the magic happens for the channel. So all the rendering, editing, that kind of thing all gets done on this computer right here. Now this is no slouch, and for rendering from start to finish, so from starting making the video to rendering it and putting it up on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, whichever it is that I'm putting it on, usually obviously YouTube, it can take anywhere from 4 to 7 hours. Now that all depends on the complexity of the video, whether or not I'm adding like fast motion in, slow motion, am I adding more text than usual, am I putting more in music, getting things timed correctly, and even just the rendering bit. Now you'd be surprised, now for doing a 10-minute video to render, so that's like making a video from start to finish, like building all the pieces, so it puts it into like one file, if you will. From start to finish, on a 10-minute video, that can take me over an hour to render it from start to finish. No joke. Now this thing is no slouch by any means. It's even running an NVIDIA graphics card in there as well, so I'm using that to try and speed it up, otherwise it would take me longer than that. So every time you message me will all come through here. Also a notification on my phone, and I do have a laptop as well, which is pretty cool. But yeah, you know, I just wanted to kind of give you an insight to what I do when I'm not at work. Now I like making videos. Making videos for me is an extremely big hobby of mine. You know, I like anything to do with cameras, cinematics, anything like that. Now the vlogging part of that, now vlogging is something extremely new to me as well. Now I'm just trying to bring all my years of video editing and trying to put that into like a vlogging style, if you will. So do leave me tips as well down below in the comment section if you know, for example, of a good camera, because I am in the market at the moment for a DSLR camera. If you know any good cameras, any good equipment, any good like techniques for getting shots, then leave all that in the comment section down below, and I will definitely take a read. Okay, so I'm just gonna bring you over here for a second, and I just want to say thank you very much for all the love and support that has been shown on my channel, whether that be in the comment, Facebook, and Twitter as well. We're getting a lot of good feedback, so thank you very much for every single one of those messages. Keep them coming, because we love to read them, and it keeps us motivated as well. Now I just want to say thank you very much for those who have subscribed, and also Twitter and Facebook as well. Thank you very much. And yeah, if you've not left a like, if you've not left a comment, and you've not subscribed already, and you made it all the way to the end of the video, then please leave us a like, please leave a comment, and please subscribe. But, you know, other than that, from me, thank you very much for watching today's vlog, and we'll see you tomorrow with the next one. Bye bye for now.